Many of us reach a point in marriage where the word divorce goes from a whisper to a scream in our minds. It feels like the only escape from pain and loneliness, but acting on that urge without understanding it can lead to regret. Sometimes the loudest voice isn't the truest one. Desperation for relief isn't the same as a clear decision. Before you walk away, pause. The pain you feel might be a signal to look deeper, not just to leave. These are 5 signs you're not actually ready for divorce, even if you're deeply unhappy. This is about courage and clarity, not judgment. Let's make sure your choice is one you can stand behind for life. The first sign your desire for divorce is a reaction to overwhelming pain, not a calm decision. When you're desperate for relief, divorce feels like a painkiller, not a new beginning. But choices made in survival mode rarely serve us long-term. Ask yourself, are you running from pain or moving toward a better future? True clarity comes after the emotional storm has passed. Find ways to process your pain. Therapy, journaling, support so it doesn't dictate your life. A decision made in clarity is powerful. Don't gamble your future peace on a reaction. Have you truly tried to repair the relationship or just tried to win? True repair means vulnerability, curiosity, and dropping your defenses, not just rehashing old fights. It's about understanding, not blaming. Have you sought real help or just hoped things would change? If you haven't shown up with your whole, vulnerable self, you might be leaving before the real work begins. You owe it to yourself and your history to give it an authentic shot. Don't walk away before you've tried to change the dance, not just the partner. If you can't imagine who you are without your marriage, you're not ready to leave. When your identity is wrapped up in we, divorce feels like losing yourself. The work is to rediscover who you are, your passions, friendships, and dreams. Start small, spend time alone, reconnect with old friends, pursue your interests. Build a foundation of selfhood strong enough to stand on its own. If fear of being alone is your main worry, get to know yourself first. A healthy partnership is 2 whole people, not 2 halves. Decide from a place of strength, not fear. Sometimes love remains even when hope is gone. You care deeply, but feel things can never change. Hopelessness isn't the same as falling out of love. It's a defense against disappointment. If love is still present, it's a resource for repair. Challenge the story that change is impossible. Seek help, try new approaches. Before leaving a relationship where love exists, interrogate your hopelessness. Sometimes hopelessness is just a story that needs rewriting. Don't mistake a loss of hope for a loss of love. The hardest sign, you haven't looked at your own patterns. Every relationship dynamic has 2 sides. You are the common denominator in your life. This isn't about blame, but about empowerment. If you don't understand your own triggers and behaviors, you'll repeat them in the next relationship. Ask, what is my role in this? What is this marriage teaching me about myself? Leaving without learning the lesson means you'll face it again. True freedom comes from healing yourself, not just leaving someone else. If any of these signs resonate, it doesn't mean you have to stay. It means there's more work to do before deciding. Pause at the crossroads. Choose your next step from wisdom, not wounding. Divorce isn't failure, it can be healing. But leaving before facing your truth leads to regret. The goal isn't just to end a marriage, but to begin your next chapter as a more whole, self-aware person. Reflect, heal, then decide. You're not alone. There's a community here for you. Subscribe for more insight. Your healing and your story matter.